Hey there, my name is Gene Fend, and I'm going to be your host for what we're calling Word on the Street. So, what is Word on the Street? What's it all about? Well, first of all, let me just tell you, I've been a Christian for 45 years and a pastor for 38 of those years. I know for some of you that would be just an immediate turnoff, but I just want you to hold on. I'm not here to pound you about all the wrong things that you're doing and sin you're committing and how you're wrong and what you think. That's not my point, right? But I also am not here to tell you I'm just some awesome, great person that knows everything and is knowledgeable and way better than you. That's not my point at all. I'm not here to share my stats. I may share things about my life as we go through this podcast, but I'll only use them as an illustration so you understand something that I'm trying to explain. What I am going to tell you is that I believe that I have a gift and a talent to kind of break down the Word of God in such a way that helps you to understand what it really means, and even more importantly, how does it apply to my life? What is it saying for me for my life? It's no good to just have knowledge and understanding to fill your head. I want my life to be everything that God's called it to be. Now, this podcast isn't just for believers, right? Though believers might appreciate it a lot. It might be said it's a lot for new believers who are still learning about their faith, or even believers that have been Christians for a while and they just have never learned what it means to actually live the life. But it's also for those of you that haven't made the decision to live for Jesus or haven't accepted him as who he claims to be, right? And you're just kind of trying to check it out. What does it mean? I want to understand it, because I hear all these other people and I've had people judge me or whatever other negative impression that you've allowed yourself to get. But you want to really understand. You have this desire for God. God's kind of drawing you a little bit. But I want to really understand so that you can make an informed decision, because God's not trying to cram anything down your throat. He wants you to understand. He wants to reveal himself to you. So during our time together on this Word on the Street, I hope that I'm going to learn a lot of things just like you. You see, I'm going to be sharing things that I've read somewhere in the Bible primarily, but in other places as well, things that I've seen and witnessed, things that I've experienced. And you know what? I might just discover some things that I didn't understand as well, because I believe God's going to teach me as I learn things to help share with you. So this is a journey of discovery. And in saying that, I want you to understand, I want you to feel free to send your comments, send your thoughts, offer suggestions. I just hope that you'll do that in a civil tone, because we're all here to learn. I don't have the exclusive rights on understanding everything about God. He wants to reveal himself to us. I believe that Jesus is the greatest thing to have in your life, right? And I hope that you'll discover that as well. So I just want us to be able to grow together in understanding God as he reveals himself in his word, and also grow closer to him in a real relationship. Because believe it or not, God passionately desires to have a real relationship with you. So join me, Gene Fend, as we journey out onto the street and break down the Word of God on what we're going to call Word on the Street.